My wife and I started looking at a variety of cars. Started off with Ferraris, and then we realized that most of those were either in such bad shape or just unobtainable. And then we sort of progressed to Maseratis and Lamborghinis. And then somebody remarked, well, why don't you look at Astons, the DB series? And I took one look at them and I fell in love with them. I'm Arno Schmidt and I've got a DB6 Vantage. I bought it actually in England in 1987. One of the reasons I chose a DB6 was it is I think the ultimate refinement of the David Brown line of cars. They really are the most powerful and sophisticated version of the car. So a DB6 Vantage was more or less the penultimate configuration. And it's 325 horsepower versus 265 horsepower. It's always mated with a ZF 5-speed transmission. So it was effectively Aston Martin's version of a supercar built around the basis of a DB6. The DB6 Vantage features a 4-liter all-aluminum inline-6 twin overhead cam. So very similar to the Jaguar motors of the time period. They were sort of the apogee of British automotive engineering. So at the time, the DB6 Vantage was considered the fastest production road car in the world. Faster than Corvettes and Ferraris, E-type Jaguars. My favorite thing about owning a DB6 is first of all the immense pleasure in driving it. The car handles and brakes and is powered way beyond anything similar of its time. It's always an experience taking the car out. Like the gas station question typically is, what kind of car is that? Is that the James Bond car? I mean, they're only off by 1 year, so you can't fault them for that. Sound-wise, it really is a throwback to the sort of British engineering of the 1960s. It's a bit like an orchestra playing for me. My future plans would largely be surrounded with my son, who's already casting very, very avaricious glances towards the car. He's 23 years old now, so in 2 years he'll be insurable to drive it, and he's already practicing on manual stick transmissions.